Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. It's for the week from 1st to the 7th of December. And it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, Aquarius, career and finances, first week of the last month of this year. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Well, Queen of Swords is here. Some of you might be really standing up for yourself, just speaking your mind here. You do have here the facts on your side. Now, this could be also legal situation. Some of you are going to stand up to somebody, and I'm getting the Queen of Wands energy. So, well, also the Six of Cups. This could be a partnership or even, some family situation. Family situations do affect our finances. Some of you maybe could be filing for the divorce here. But anyway, you're going to make something right. Okay, the facts and the truth is on your side, So you here have some right, legal, karmic, or whatever this is. So let's see. Okay, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it, and I do upload those members only videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch by becoming a member. So let's see, what is this? It's almost like these two queens. Of course it could be kings, no gender here, but it could be a little bit of war going on. Let's see what's going on here for you. Well, there you go, look at this. I'm telling you here, this could be a family situation. This is star, okay? It's your energy here. It talks about healing. It talks about the dream come true. It talks about the hope. It talks about the fame, success, you see? But I see those two kids here, okay? Now, it could be, like especially siblings here, something, coming through. It could be parent-child, but mostly about siblings, okay? Now, it could be that type of, like fight here and war going on. Now, it could be, of course, also, maybe divorce settlement here. Anyway, for those of you, though, that this is work-related and not family, it's still gonna be, you are here entitled to something, okay? And you should stand up for yourself, and it looks like that's what's gonna bring you the positive outcome, and that's what's gonna bring this dream come true for you, okay? Now, this week we do have the full moon in Gemini. It's the last full moon of this year. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Now this is Libra energy here, but it is a fellow air sign, okay? And this is about, full moon in Gemini, it's about the mindset. It's about, maybe even changing your mind, picking up your mind, you see? So some of you, that's what you're going to be doing. Also, this one usually has, sword in the hand, and if something needs to be cut out energetically, well, this full moon is the perfect way to sever the ties with somebody here or with the situation, okay? It's not serving you, because you have better things to do. You will recover from this, and there's going to be a lot of success. But it looks like first we have a little bit of uncomfortable situation here. Yeah, the Six of Cups, I told you I was getting that. It could be siblings here, okay? Or it could be whoever this soulmate is. Anyway, you are here, unfortunately, finding yourself, like across somebody here who is just not, it's like there is no collaboration anymore. There is no understanding. Somebody's doing, well, something that maybe it's not fair. It's not right, you see. So, yeah, you are well known for your righteousness. Okay, so there you go. The Magician is here. I told you, work with the Gemini here, okay? With the Gemini, with the full moon in Gemini, and with this Gemini energy of Mercury here. Mercury rules communication, thought process, mindset, you see, logic, reason, written, spoken word, you see. So, well, there you go. For some of you, if you are in something creative, especially writers here, it could be also, of course, journalists, but, especially, like novelist or, just whatever else, you might be getting amazing recognition here finally, okay? And some of you might have been in some type of competition. It looks like you might be, after all, getting this award or reward, but this is a little bit specific, so it's not going to be for everybody here. Gemini or Virgo here with the Magician, well, that's Mercury. Both of those are ruled by Mercury. So Mercury just turned, well, direct. It's still very messy energy, but during the last period that was retrograde. It could have brought some past energies here to be reconsidered. Well, the storyteller is here. You have this King of Wands. I told you I was getting the Queen. There it goes. This one is also go-getter manifester. You see, it's almost like, you know, some of you, it could be something around even copyrights here. I can't shake this feeling. I'm sorry, guys, this is a little bit specific reading. I see where they're going here with this. Anyway, somebody doesn't need to hear that. You really need to stand up for yourself if that's that. Okay, so just see what you can do. Leo energy here, male or female. Well, interesting reading here. And the king, you see, that's what I'm telling you. You see, 2 kings, 2 queens, something here, it's just, you know, and look at the creativity. Well, something could be going on. Of course, this could be a family situation, easily. Okay. Anyway, you will see how this resonates here. Scorpio here now showing up with the King of Cups. This could be a parent-child, it could be siblings, it could be divorce for some. Okay. Now, for the rest of you, if you are in something creative here as a career, watch out for these copyrights. Make sure that everything is signed and sealed here, and that, you know, like you have protected your work. Okay. Your license, your whatever, you know. Yeah, something is here blocked, and you could be in your 2 minds. You see, it's almost like you can't make up your mind if you should do this or not. It's like, you know, like a calm before the storm, you know, that's the energy here. Well, there's going to be a storm here, it probably should. 2 of Swords is the energy, you know, the classic tarot, it's a person blindfolded, holding hands across the chest, holding swords. So some type of inability either to move forward or to see something. It's sometimes when we are on purpose, you know, just avoiding. We don't want to see something because it's too hurtful, it's too unbelievable, it's too just not really, and we just don't want to believe it, okay? But it's also about, well, just not choosing something, being very stagnant here. We do need to, well, move forward. You will, but there's definitely something here that needs to be done. It needs to be communicated, it needs to be walked away, it needs to be, some ties need to be severed here, or whatever, you know, legal actions here. Well, whatever this is, it just needs to happen this week. Yeah, again, Gemini energy here. I'm telling you, work with this full moon in Gemini, okay? Releasing, you see it? And that's the mindset, that's the Mercury here. Releasing the past, burning the past, shifting your mindset, trying something else, okay? It's interesting here, again, you definitely, somebody here is a writer. I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, just be careful with your work here or whatever this is that you need to protect. Some of you are going to be doing some rituals around this full moon. I do see that. Anyway, okay, let's see how that's going to work. It is the last month of this year, the first week, but the last month of this year, last full moon of this year, okay? And this is the year number 9, so we are closing this year. I did mention something in the weekly readings. Now I'm going to just do that again for the people that are looking for this 2026 readings. I did those, okay, but this year it was a lot of work. It's a very detailed reading, and it's gonna go through donations, so everything it's in the post section or community section, however it's called nowadays. If you can't find it there, you can always reach through an email which is in the description box below, and I'm going to give you information how you can get those readings. It's all about the new beginnings the next year, and this one is still about the closure, and that's what some of you are just putting the record straight. Yeah, there was a major disappointment, even loss, you see. You might have been backstabbed here, something didn't really work out, okay, but this is your opportunity to make it right, okay, and you will. And something is going to be well supported here for you. So this contract, it's still yours. This work, it's still yours. This, you know, like copyright here. Not all is lost. You can still get this, or even this partnership or whatever this is. Because you see, 5 of Cups energy, it's a person looking at the 3 cups that are spilled in a classic tarot, but behind the person there are still 2 cups standing. These 2 cups could be literally here. This, whoever the soulmate energy is strongly coming in. Either it's a siblings, either it's, you know, parent-child, maybe even this marriage/divorce. But it can be also representation of any contract or deal here. Okay, as some of you might have thought even that somebody stole your work or whatever, well, it looks like you can get it back. Okay, for those of you that this is about that. Make sure to put, yeah, look at this, bossing up. Well, this is Aries here, and strong Mars energy, you see. Mars, it's about taking action. Mars is actually God of War, you know, and that was this, you know, Queen of Wands, so just be careful here. Some of you even, you know, like, let's say if you're working for somebody or whatever, they could be stealing something, you know, like of yours. So be careful here, even this publisher or your agent or whatever. For the rest of you, this is just about bossing up and getting what's yours, you know. Like some of you, I do see that you could be trying to meet some deadlines. Okay, well, there's a way to work around this, because some of you might be really pressured here, or you will be losing your you know, like well, this financial bonus, reward, or whatever this is. If you don't deliver by some time, you can work around this. There is a way out of this situation. Anyway, these are a little bit specific things. So take care, love you all, bye.